Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Rusty Nelson, and go ahead and subscribe and like if you would. This is the quick tip number 3, and this is all about taxes and a WAG. What's a WAG? A wild ass guess. And that's just what this is. Remember, I am not a real estate agent. I'm just kind of looking at this as you would. And what I'm going to show you is how to take a WAG at your taxes if you're buying a new home. Also, how to look up the taxes of a pre-owned home. It's a general rule, and like I said, it's a WAG, and if you take the assessed value of the home, not considering whether you get the $50,000 exemption or a disability for vet, but just the basic assessed value of the home, multiply that by 2%, you will get, in general, a WAG of what your taxes are going to be a year. Now, it may get the deviation may be a little bit larger as you go up in the price of the house, say to around 600, 700,000. But if you're that high up in the realm, you probably don't care about 20 or 30 bucks a month, that's for sure. Remember, if you make any improvements to the house or change things that change the assessed value of the house, things will change over time with the taxes because they want their money. But let's jump over to the internet and check out the tax assessor, the map, and see how this exactly works. I will put these links down below so that you can get to them. And later on, I will be doing a more detailed video on taxes and costs of living in the villages. So make sure that you actually subscribe so you'll get that link. Anyway, there's basically 2 different ways you can look up a piece of property, and that is either visually through an interactive map, or you can just do a tax search by putting in the address or the name. And we're going to kind of hit both of those really quick. Once again, remember, this is quick, down and dirty, and we're just going to kind of look and see how that 2%, how it fits in on some of these properties. This is Randy, the tax collector. So go ahead and click on the link that says pay search property taxes, and you will come up and hit this where it says property tax, and go ahead and click on property tax. And we're just going to put the name of this one road in there and a bunch of names. So these are all the people that live on this road, and there's, you can grab much more than this. And this is all public knowledge. This isn't something private, so we don't have to worry about the people's names or anything like that because anybody can look this up. And go ahead and take a look at this. And here we go. We'll just take 2019 tax due. Taking a look really quick. These are the taxes right here, dead center. The ad valorem, and all that means is it's based on the value of the property, and non-ad valorem. So in other words, you see something like the village's fire district. Everybody pays $124. That's just the way it is. The maintenance fee and the actual bond itself. Combine those 2 together, and you come down here, and it's a total of $3,369. So remember, I said you take 2%, about 2%. Well, if we take 173,000 times 2%, you end up with 3,460. Take a look down here, and 3,369. So you can see that comes pretty close. Now let's jump over to Sumter County, Florida, and we're going to go to, you can actually type in Google for interactive map. Come all the way down to the bottom right down here, and you're going to see interactive map. And now all of a sudden we're going to get this map. And if you zoom in, you will start to see the parcel maps. Right here is Brownwood. And if we zoom in even closer, you can actually see the home. Now, this is just above Brownwood. If you zoom in, just click on the house that you want. I have no idea whose house this is. And learn more info. You'll see the tax bill right there, and we'll see how this works for this one. You can see that these 2 taxes are the total. This is ad valorem. And the thing is, if the bond's paid off, you'll see nothing right in this area for the bond. So the total taxes on this house are $6,000 and so. 6,100. This is the assessed value of the house is 275. And if you multiply that by 2%, it comes out to 5,500. So you're about 600 off. You're maybe $50 off a month. Like I said, it's a WAG. It's not going to always be exact. All right, let's jump down. I believe this is down Marsh Bend, just off of Marsh Bend Trail. And we'll pick a house here and look at more info. I wanted to show you this one really quick because if we take the value of the house and we multiply 560 or so, we come up with 11,000, almost 11,600. But there are some exemptions in here. One, take a look at the bond. Right? It's zero. So that part of the bill is not in there. Also, they have a discount of a homestead of $25,000. So that's why you see 9,130. So you got to look at these things pretty close. Like I said, it is a WAG. And that's about it. Thanks a lot for dropping by. And remember, this is just a WAG. I am not a tax collector. I don't work for the villages. And I really appreciate it if you go ahead and hit subscribe. And just as important, take 2 seconds to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out and get these out there. Much appreciated. And I will either see you here or down in the villages. Have a wonderful day.